Hey guys, it's your kid, and I'm back with another video. And today we're doing our weekly ramblings of a WWE fan. Now, first off, we're gonna get into the smaller stuff before we get into the big thing, because when I talk about these two people, I feel like I go on for a while, and I don't want to forget the other things that I have on the list for these rambles. Now, we're gonna start off with Randy Orton and this current run of his. Now, as a Randy Orton fan, I kind of feel as though he really gets into his bag when he's when he's ruthless and on the heel side of things. And right now, he's kind of having fun with it, so it's like I can't hate it too much, but there's a part of me that's really missing that Randy Orton vibes, you know, that ruthlessness. And for Gunther, I hope that kind of kicks everything off, especially with the Cody Rhodes feud. I feel like I want that to kick everything off, so Randy's loss that he's gonna take works for me, because he's been losing so much, man. When it counts, it really hurts my feelings. And of course, there's certain matches where it's like it's obvious he's gonna lose, but that doesn't make anything any better. But the next one has to, these names that they have just coming out, kind of like, of course, the only one that they really named and they went 100% for is Pure Fusion Collective. Like, bro, is there a control group in that? Like, and I recently just watched a video when Kofi Kingston and Archer was rewatching their match together as a tag team champions. They said that they had a list of names and they said no to all of them. So basically, did Sonya and Zoe say yes to Pure Fusion Collective? Did they really think that was heat? Because that was not. It didn't work for me, honestly. And I feel like that kind of made their levels of coolness of the group go down even more. But in this street trash for the New Judgment Day, be so for, like, oh my, like, for real, like, call them something else. Call them Revenge Raiders. I don't know, man. I don't know. I ain't the namers, but there needs to be some control groups before those names get out to the public, because terrible. Now, Dominic Mysterio, I'm feeling bad for his. I see a star in Dominic, but we gotta let him start talking, and he needs to get written better. I still cannot believe he was talking about some darn chicken tendies and video games. We're supposed to be serious right now, and here you are talking about some chicken tendies and video games. Bro, you better come out with a better reason. Use that nepotism of yours to be like, this not really sound right. I don't really want to say that. And instead you said it. That's crazy to me, man. That's crazy, because the fact that Ray is on your show, so when it comes to the nepotism pool, you can just bring him to the meeting and be like, hey, this don't really sound right, and he behind you backing you up. Like, that's just me. That's just how I feel. And first off, I feel as though when it comes to the whole women's division and everything, even the tag teams, they get so kind of slighted on SmackDown because it's not enough time. There's not enough time, and then there's no real going storyline that's long-standing. Like, of course, you get the kind of story with the Big Three and Unholy Union, Blair and Davenport, but the long-standingness is not there. Now, it kind of seems like they're trying to do something with Tiffany Stratton and Chelsea Green, but my hopes are kind of low for that. And I hate to say that, because I really feel like there's something there, but the fact that it kind of will seem like it's not going to go nowhere is scary. Now, we're going to get into the big thing where probably you clicked on the video for. We as wrestling fans kind of need to stop arguing about stupid stuff, because there is an understanding, and it's kind of part of it when you kind of argue back and forth on your favorite wrestler and how your favorite wrestler is better. But not to the point of obsession and the fact that they do not know you and that this is their job. Like when you get past that and you start going on into territory where you're kind of being a little too invested, there's the issue. And that issue is really prevalent in these both the Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley fans. That right there. Ugh. And then the Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns fans. Roman Reigns / Bloodline. Because for some reason, that's all y'all have to do right now. And you go, man, make a Twitter account and see for yourself. It's insanity. And certain wrestling blogs will play into that so bad because they know they're going to get engagement. But that whole ratings game when it comes to Roman Reigns and Cody, they are both on top of their game. They're both on top of their game, period. They both are big stars, period. They both are getting paid money on top of money for this stuff. So you do not need to defend them to the point of where you're getting blue in the face. Because at the end of the day, this is their job. But when it comes to that ratings game, I do this, no shade when I say it, and no glazing when I say it. This is just facts. Roman Reigns is going to win every time. Like, Triple H himself said he's the biggest star in the industry. So, the whole ratings game with Cody Rhodes fans need to understand that you're not helping Cody Rhodes when you kind of argue your point on why he's a draw. It kind of just makes you look a little desperate. And it doesn't help because the reason why we had that main event was because y'all was crying about it. You know, you were named Cody Crybabies. So that doesn't help. It's not helping at all. Because you're on national television whining for him. So that don't help. But if you really want to be honest with it, those two are on two different levels, and that's okay. Because they bring two different things to the table. I can say whatever I want about Cody Rhodes, but that doesn't change the fact that he's doing very well. And he's a good wrestler. Like, sometimes it be me a little jokey jokes, but it be getting too serious. And that whole ratings game on what happened last Friday, goodness gracious. The ratings were kind of trash to begin with before Roman Reigns came back. But to argue your point in saying that Cody had the biggest audience and Roman didn't get the same, let's be honest. When I turned on that TV, I thought Roman Reigns was going to pop up when the start of SmackDown. And I feel like that may have been the common thought, that he was kind of going to start a little bit and then be at the end for the main event. That's just me. Because I think if you're a fan, you just think he was going to pop up first because that's the type of stuff he be doing. And you just I feel like you set Cody up in these certain situations, and you don't need to do that because there's already so much kind of pressure on him to deliver as this champion, coming from a very historical and a very important championship for this age of wrestling. So it's getting old, honestly. It's getting old, and I feel like there's nothing that's going to stop this beef at all. Like, y'all are going to continue to kind of hate on each other, but it don't make sense to me. And that's just me. But that's the end of, and let me say this. I do feel like, sadly, kind of Cody kind of plays into it just a tad bit. Because there was this post when he said, the bloodline stands baby stronger, and then he was like, I'm glad that there are stats on TV, on the t-shirt sales that try to make me humble. It just, again, don't get on the internet, bro, because you kind of play into it, and I feel like there's nothing that Cody or Roman can say to basically say, chill, guys, be friends, and if anything, the only thing that would probably stop that is Roman Reigns saying that to the bloodline fans, but that's the end of today's ramblings. Let me know how y'all feel at certain takes, and I'll see you guys next time. for watching. Please like, comment, share,